Hello. So in this video, I'm going to give you do's and don'ts for ladies first date edition. There'll be a boys edition, but then this is for the ladies. I hope my voice is audible enough because I'm a bit far from the phone, but I'm trying to be visible. Okay, so ladies, when you have a date planned and your date is supposed to say start at 6 p.m. This whole it's cool to be fashionably late thing is not classy, it's not considerate, it's just not it. I don't agree with it. So the first do is for a first date, get there on time. If the date is at 6, get there at 6. Or even get there 5 minutes early. But don't be late for a date. Do you know how annoying it is to wait for someone? Like, put yourself in the other person's shoes. Would you like to be just seated there looking crazy, waiting for someone? It's awkward. So don't do it. Of course, don't be too early and be there 10-15 minutes early, but try to be there on time. If you're going to be late, make sure you're not more than 5 minutes late. So the first rule of first dates, or any date actually, is be punctual. It's not nice to make other people wait. Then the second thing is be mindful of where you're going. I've seen people wear things. You can't wear jeans and a t-shirt and sneakers to a fancy restaurant. It's embarrassing not only for your date but for yourself. Read the room, read the environment. I'm not forcing you to dress things that are out of your style, but find a way to mix your personal style and the venue. If you're going out to, let's say, a picnic, you could wear a picnic dress, with some nice sandals, not full on cargo pants. There's this whole cargo pants trend, cargo pants and baggy t-shirt. Don't wear that. Wear things that match the environment. Then if you are going go-karting for a date and something like that, then you can wear your baggy pants and so forth. But if you're going somewhere formal, dress formally is what I'm saying. Make sure your dressing matches the environment. Then another thing on dressing, there's this whole trend of designer clothes. And let's just fake designer clothes, especially here in Zimbabwe, it's a pandemic. I think we have all owned some fake design thing, but this is something that I've learned. It's classier, or it's just basic, it's better. There's a little bit more sophistication in wearing things that don't have labels at all. If you can't afford a Gucci brand, don't go and get this all exaggerated Gucci fake clothes that are written Gucci all over them. I know we all have them, but I'm just saying, they're tacky, they're terrible. Let's not have those. Try and go for plain things, not obviously fake designer brands. So remember that when you're buying clothes. But this is advice for a date. You're going on a date with someone, just don't wear all these funny things. Girls, as I said, there will be a boys edition. Some of those things apply to both. Then here's the thing now. Zim ladies, okay, not all of us, but some of you like to live very dangerously. You're very, I don't know what to call you. How do you have the audacity to leave your house and go for a date with an empty purse? Or not even carry a purse. I'm not talking about fashion choices. I'm talking about not having money on you. Girl, what are you thinking? What if this guy turns out to be a serial killer? Okay, not really a serial killer. But what if he turns out to be broke or something? Why would you go out without money? That is so stupid. That's how I'm doing it. Stupid. So this is a don't, a first date don't, or any date don't basically. Don't ever go on a date without money just because you're a girl. Yes, he asked you out on a date. Let's focus on first date because the title of this video is going to be first date, do's and don'ts. Right, it's your first date with this guy, which means you've never been together on a date setting. Maybe you met online, maybe you met through a mutual friend, or you just bumped into each other and swapped numbers, and then you set up this date. Either way, it's your first date. You don't really know the financial situation of this guy. Or maybe you do, I don't know. You do, you don't. It's still the same thing. Here's the concept. When you get to the date, before you leave your house actually, Put money in your bag. If it's a fancy restaurant where you know the food may be easy, like Google the place you're going. This is another rule, but I'm going to put it here so I can explain the other one. Always Google the place where you're going. Know the environment where you're going, where the date is set up. Don't walk into unfamiliar territory, you'll just embarrass yourself. So have a heads up, know the environment, know the idea, Google it. Everything is on Google these days, so look it up. So if you look up the restaurant you're going to, let's say it's a restaurant, you're going to see the menu. If it's like on Google Maps, it gives you the menu, if they posted it. But look for the menu, know the price range of the food. Is it like affordable food, like from $1 to $10 range, or is it the $50 food, or the 40, the 30? When you get the food range, carry that amount of money. Like if it's a place that has plates ranging from $30, have at least $30 on you for food. Yes, it's a first date. Yes, the guy is expected to pay, but you never know. So when you go for a date, always have money on you. It might not end well, and he might walk out on you. You need to pay. His money or his card might not work. Anything can happen. Just have money that can cover the meal. A date, another don't. Don't order first. Wait for him to order, or let him order for you. Reason it's a first date. And the reason why I give you this rule is this. You might go on a menu. Guys, things are hard. Some of those guys are just trying to impress you, and they may not be financially strong yet. So they could take you to this fancy restaurant with a budget. They'll have calculated in their head, if she orders something around this price, this. They'll have a fixed amount of money in the pocket. Maybe the guy is like $20. And there you go, and you order the most expensive thing on the menu. What do you want the poor nigga to do? Where do you want him to do? Where do you think he's going to get the money from? So make sure you don't order first. Let him order first and see the price range, what he's ordering and what price range is it. Or ask him to order for you. That way, and you assist him. You'll be like, he says, can I get you the fish? You're like, I don't eat fish, I like chicken. But let him order first so that he sticks within his budget. Right. Because not everyone is as affluent as they might appear from, the word go. So that's another don't. Don't order first, let him order first. Then, don't talk about your exes on a first date. In fact, no one wants to hear about your exes. Don't be blabbing. My ex once took me here. My ex did this. My ex... You're trying to start something new. You're trying to be in a relationship with someone. Focus on important things. Tell them things that introduce who you are to the person. But also don't go too deep. Don't go spilling your family secrets on a first date. It's simply undone. Some things are meant for your heart and your mouth. So keep it light, but tell them the basic things they need to know about you. And don't lie. Because you always get caught in a lie. At the end of the day, one point or another, you get caught in a lie. So don't lie. Don't lie. I'm talking from experience. Okay, I'm not. But don't lie. So yeah. Always have money for transport. The same way you have money for food, always have money for transport. Always have a way to go back. What if he turns out to be annoying and you need to bail? You should have money, guys, at all points in time. So yeah, that's important. Then what else is important for first dates? Because I think I covered it. Because I said be there on time, always have money, let him order first. Don't give him your whole life story. Just tell the important facts of introduction. Make sure you dress for the environment where the date is, and be mindful. Don't dress in all this tacky, overly labeled clothing. So yeah, I think those are important things to remember for a first date. And makeup. Ooh, don't put on too much makeup on a first date. Just don't do it. Unless maybe you're a goth or something. Or don't do it. In fact, just don't do it. For the kind of people who appreciate this video, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't wear obnoxious cheap perfume too. You don't want your date feeling nauseous from your scent. So don't do it. Don't go inside the whole bottle. Please don't. And just, be mindful. Don't speak with food in your mouth. Try to have etiquette when dining. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll do an etiquette video on how to dine in different settings. I don't know. But yeah, those are the first date do's and don'ts for ladies. There's a boys edition that will be coming up next.